A family moves into a house with a pool and spooky stuff happens. Sound cool? Well, it shouldn't, because it isn't. Anyways, I'm here to talk about Night Swim from 2024. Well guys, now that I have pretty much shifted my channel almost completely over to film reviews, 2024 is going to be the first year that I plan on seeing a ton of new releases. I even got an unlimited pass at the theater close to my place. I've already been going like once or twice a week, and I'm totally loving it. One of the best things about it is that you don't have to waste money on movies like Night Swim. We really need to stop giving our money to Blumhouse. We need to tell them that they need to try harder. We need to stop rewarding them for putting out dull, unimaginative trash like this. I mean, they're becoming like the canon films of this generation. But I mean, at least Canon, released a bunch of fun movies. And don't get me wrong, Blumhouse has too, but they're like few and far between. So I walked into the theater tonight with low expectations, and this movie was even worse than I expected. It was directed by Bryce McGuire, who I wasn't at all familiar with, and I can't imagine I'll be paying attention to him in the near future. He also wrote this, and it came from a short he made back in 2014. I don't like saying things like this, but try harder, my dude. Night Swim is his second feature-length film, and it stars Wyatt Russell and Kerry Condon. Hey Wyatt, tell your dad I love him. Please and thank you. The critical response so far seems to be pretty negative, which I obviously agree with. Anyways, about the movie. So, a family is looking to move into a new house. Ray is the dad, played by Wyatt Russell, and Eve is the mom, played by Kerry Condon. So Ray is a former Major League Baseball player who had to give it up after being diagnosed with MS. They have two kids, a young boy named Elliot and a teenage girl named Izzy. Everyone does their jobs fairly well here. I mean, nobody stands out, but nobody sucks either. They really aren't given much to work with. The writing is just so fucking bland. They're a tight-knit family. You can feel that. So, they're shopping around for a new house, and they find a nice one with a pool, which, interests them because Ray can use it for his water therapy. Plus, they couldn't pass on the good deal. I think we've seen that a few times before. They start to hear and see odd things when they use the pool, especially when someone is swimming alone. And of course, previous owners of the house had the same things happen to them, blah blah blah. Ray uses the pool a lot to help with his MS, and his symptoms seem to be going away at a faster rate than his doctor has ever seen. But Ray, also seems to be acting odd, more and more every day. I'll admit, I don't even think this concept, sounds particularly interesting, but I at least hoped it would somehow work. And it does, but it's just so bland and safe and completely uninspired. It's a movie that doesn't need to exist. It was a waste of time to make, and nobody will remember it a month from now, and that's really just kind of sad. Even the few parts that are supposed to be scary feel clinical and lifeless and full of lazy CGI that I've already almost forgotten, and I saw the movie like fucking 2 hours ago. This thing just has no heart. Why did Jason Blum and James Wan give it the green light? I mean, was there nothing better coming their way at all? Anyways, guys, I really have nothing else to say here. Don't support this trash. I'm giving Night Swim a 4 out of 10. I don't recommend it to anyone at all. Please don't waste your time or your money. You'll regret it. Spend it on, amazing pieces of modern cinema like Godzilla -1 or The Iron Claw. Spend it on real, true art. Cheers, guys.